let's get started. So tell me about this new single that you have called Enjoy That with Metro Boomin.
No, absolutely. So this single actually is where I'm at in my state of mind today. Like I really want to take time and enjoy it. I feel like when you get to a certain level of success, you never really enjoy it because you're always constantly in more demand the more successful you get. And I
Mhm.
realized that as I was coming up with the music side of things because the music opened the doors for so many other things to be doing. And so coming off the music into the business and then into philanthropy and then now as a developer, it's like, whoa, you never find time for vacation and time flew by so fast that I didn't
Right.
even realize it. You know what I mean? So I was like, this time when I do the music, I'm gonna go back to what I love doing and I want to really enjoy it. Take the time to really enjoy it this time.
Well, I'm just glad that the younger generation gets to experience you because, you have been in a game for a while now and, you had hit singles before, but now the younger generation, like the Gen Zs, get to experience you, in real time.
That's what's up.
That's
Thank you
awesome.
so much.
So tell me about the video because, when I watched the video, I'm like, this is very luxurious. Where was it shot and what was the inspiration behind the song?
Yeah, so the video was actually shot in LA in one of our places. The idea of the video was from the moment I wake up to the moment I walk out the door.
Mm.
Like something super, super simple, but just to go to show how extravagant things can get from the moment you wake up to walking out the door, right? And it's pretty much an ideal depiction of what a good life is. You know what I mean? And how it's more of a rich African life, really. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's more of that, but then it actually will continue from the moment I pulled out into whatever the next scenes are for the next songs and the next video. So look at this as a mini movie in progress as, more, it's really like a video musical to an extent. You know what I mean?
It's like very dramatic. Like I felt like the movie when I was watching it. So that's amazing.
That's
So it's
what's up.
part one of many to come.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Amazing. So, I wanted to get into a whole nother topic real fast. So you know how there's like a lot of inflation right now and people are suffering and we have like a lot of food insecurity around the world. We have people not being able to pay their bills and things like that. Do you have any advice to these people out here, that are suffering or just not doing well right now financially?
Yeah, I think sometimes, some situations you really can't control. That's just God's will. And oftentimes it's always a test that puts you through certain things that's going to prepare you for something really
Mm.
significant in your life that you have to be prepared for. And sometimes these struggles invite that strength to be able to be applied for when that time comes. So always look at everything in life not as a good or bad thing, but as something as more of a lesson or a preparation for whatever your final goal or purpose is. And that's how I see things. So I never look at anything that people consider bad to be a bad thing. I look at it like, okay, this is an obstacle that God has put me through to prepare me for whatever my next role is in life. And I think when you look at things like that, not only do you become stronger, you're more prepared for even more things that may come in the future, but you don't go crazy because you know that at the end of the day, God is what's rolling and controlling what's happening to you at this moment. You got to just have complete faith, you know?
That's true. Have complete faith. And also, there's a lot of resources out there too, that people could tap into as well. So,
Right.
that,
And you
well,
exactly. Yeah, because a lot of people they know what they know and they're used to what they're used to, right? So they don't never want to explore outside the box in which they always resided in. So sometimes it's also a push to get you to do something different or try something different to relieve that fear from thinking that if you fail that it gets worse. No, honestly, there's never no such thing as failure. Like it's just really lack of information. So just do more research, prepare yourself more into it, and try different things because you never know your success may be in something that you never even tried yet, you know?
mhm, that is true. I feel like,
Yeah.
that you push forward, the more likely that, you can get somewhere where you want to be in life as long as you keep trying.
Absolutely.
So,
Absolutely.
So tell me, like, what's your future plans right now? Like, I know you have the single out. Is there like any touring, anything that you're working on right now, projects wise?
Oh yeah, so we're definitely doing some major tours. That's going to lead up, coming off of this project. I'm heading out to Australia next week to do a nice little Australian run, for the convicted 15th year anniversary, and then we jump off, go to Africa, do for some touring out there, do Ghana, Nigeria, Senegal, Gambia, and then when I come back to the States in January, we're gonna do a tastemakers tour for like my diehard, super fans. It's going to be a smaller venue, but it's going to lead to the major show that we're going to do in 2023 for the major Akon tour. You know what I mean? So I'm super, super excited about that.
Yeah, I'm excited
And
about that.
also, by the way, the albums are coming. So you got Aconic, which is the album that Enjoy That is attached to, which is a single for that, which will drop off the top of the year. And then I just did a crazy partnership deal with TikTok to put out an EP with TikTok right now, which will be actually releasing those records in the next 2 weeks.
Oh my God, that is awesome. I'm so excited for you. That's amazing.
That's what's up.
So,
Yeah, so we're excited.
that pretty much sums up a very good career that you have going on. Like, it's amazing. It's just, going with the times. You're like seriously going with the times. So that's amazing.
Yeah, because it's a whole new, like you said, a whole new generation out there, and they have a different view and a scope of how things they see it today versus how we saw it yesterday. You know what I mean?
Right. It's true.
Yeah.
It's important to stay relevant and stay within the times, which is what you're doing.
No, absolutely.
So that's pretty much what wraps up my interview. I didn't want to take up too much of your time, but I really appreciate.
Thank you.
So have a wonderful, wonderful trip to Australia, and I hope to see you on your tour, one of your tour stops.
What do you mean, man? Listen, what city you in right now?
I'm in New York City.
Oh, you in New York? All right. Well, I'm gonna make sure you get passes back there because we need to meet in person.
Definitely.
You'll be aware, I promise you.